Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
Today we'll be playing the Stalk Exchange.
Not the Stalk Exchange that you're thinking of. This Stalk Exchange.
The Stalk.
Flowers.
Stalk.
Yeah. Anyways, Stalk Exchange is designed by Christopher Chan and the art is done by Diana Beltran Herrera. It's published by the Op, who helped sponsor this video.
In Stalk Exchange, we'll be planting flowers and swapping flowers, harvesting them, blossoming the bulbs in order to score the most points, because the more of the flower that we'll harvest, the more value they're worth. And then if you have the flowers in your little garden shed, you can exchange it for points at the end.
Exactly. But there's a catch, and we'll leave that to the table when we're playing the game to explain it.
Exactly. Let's head on over. We're at the table!
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
So this is Stalk Exchange set up and ready to go for our wonderful play. Now we're going to give you a rundown of how the game works, and then we'll get to it. We'll plant some flowers, we'll bloom some bulbs, and then I'll crush Tyler in the stalks.
In the stalks?
In the stalks.
I'll take your socks off.
don't think that. Okay, well, we now have 12 flowers in our little garden shed. The flowers that we know, we don't know. So I know my flowers, Tyler knows his flowers, but you and neither of us know each other's.
It's going to be a surprise for the end, because that's basically how the game works.
It's true, because you never really quite know who you're going to outmaneuver with the flower tokens. So the way the game is played is on our turn we're going to do two basic actions. Now those basic actions can be either planting a flower from the Stalk Exchange, which means grabbing a flower from here and placing it anywhere on the board as a bulb, or as a sprout. They flip, yes. And then the second is we can swap a flower from the Stalk Exchange with one of the flowers in our garden shed. Now this is important because at the end of the game, we will calculate the value of our points based on the value of the flower. So if the value of the flower is here, and I have 6 of these flowers, then I will score 36 points. 6 times 6, math.
That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. Now, how do these go up? Well, that's the fun part, because then we go on to the upkeep phase.
Yeah.
In the upkeep phase, first thing we do is we harvest any surrounded flowers.
Yeah.
So if a flower is surrounded on all sides, either by the walls, by sprouts, by other flowers, and it's only one of that type, or a group of that type, then all of them get harvested. Do you want to show an example real quick?
Yeah, sure. This will go. I'm going to use basically all. Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. We could do that.
So say it looks like that. Now, this forms a group. So if this was like this, they would not be surrounded because there's an empty space. But now they are surrounded. Yes. So what happens then is those
would then be taken off and set to the side, technically, for the how the phasing works. And then
when flowers get onto this field, they first become sprouts, and that's where the bloom bulbs action will happen. If there's an empty space adjacent to them, they'll bloom, so they'll flip up.
So this one and this one, for example, will now flip up.
Then we update the stock value. So we're going to play the standard 2-player game. There's a long game as well for 2 players. So then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and increase this by 2, 3. These are all technically on 0, but I put them out here for display.
Yeah. So currently, everything except for these beautiful pink flowers are worth 0, and these are worth 3. So who knows? Maybe we want to go all in on them, but there is a catch.
There's a catch. And the catch is that at the end of the game, when either the bag runs out or when all of these flowers move and meet one of these, there's a stock crash. So say this flower was at 10 and all the tokens finally reached it over here. The highest
and that was the highest.
The highest ranked flower decreases its value by half. So it goes to 5.
This one would go to 5.
So say you're collecting all those flowers and boom, boom. That's how Stalk Exchange happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, that's the general basis of the flowers and the points. We'll obviously get into it when we do the scoring and we actually play the game. The other thing I'll mention too is the garden gets updated at the end of every turn. So the first 3 actions are optional because there's times when there will be no flowers that are harvested. There'll be times where there's no bulbs that need to be bloomed. But every turn we'll move the rightmost flower to the compost. shift all of them down and place a new flower on. So the garden continues and the Stalk Exchange continues to cycle through, so you'll see new flowers again and again.
Yep.
Now we also have these fun seedy business tokens, and what they do is they either grant you an extra basic action, which lets you plant or swap, which is the two actions we talked about, or once per whole game, you can use one and you flip it face up on the blue side so you know you've used it to refresh the Stalk Exchange. Compost everything, get a whole new 6 tiles. And that can maybe help you get what you need. That's the general overview of the game. I think we are ready to get started. Do you have any questions before we go?
I don't have any questions.
Do you have any questions before we go? Leave them in the comments or watch the playthrough because we'll probably answer them.
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, let's get started. I am the first player,
Yes.
so I will do my 2 basic actions. The 2 basic actions I will do will be plant. And they can be 2 of the same, 1 and 1, or that. That's
you just have to take 2 actions,
Exactly.
but you have 2 to pick from.
1, 2. And
Wow.
then these become.
This looks familiar.
I am building a flower garden, a grouping of flowers. Okay, so now that I've done 2, I'm not going to use my CD business tokens. Then I harvest. Nothing is surrounded, so I don't do that.
Yes.
I bloom bulbs. There's 1 space empty to each of them.
Yep.
So I will bloom this beautiful group of flowers. Then
Peonies. I'm terrible with flower
I forget their
names,
names
so,
too.
Yeah, I'm probably not the right person to ask.
So do you move the right flower token?
It's gone into the compost.
All of them, and then we will
Draw
refresh.
3, because that's what.
Oh no, there they are.
Okay, that's random
Messy
enough
3.
anyways. Wow.
Now it's Tyler's turn.
Beautiful.
What's he gonna do? What flowers is he going to plant?
What flutigoose am I going to bloomtigoose? I'll take this purple one, why not? And put it right here.
As the other side?
As the bulb. And then I'll take this. I'll do a swap.
You'll do a swap right off the bat?
Swippity swappity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
So then nothing is surrounded. Well, you'll bloom that bulb.
Yep.
This
goes away.
Mhm.
And then these slide down. And I'll draw 2 for... Oh my goodness. This bag is full.
It's full. Well, because we haven't been composting yet.
Yeah. I'm just going to put it like this. Maybe you can guess what's going to come with the bag next.
All right. Then it is my turn, and I am going to plant a red one right here.
A red one?
And then this one right here.
Pink
I'm just
one.
getting busy. So again, nothing is surrounded.
Correct.
Again, both of them have an empty space to them, so they flip. Can you flip them for me?
I sure can.
And then they get updated.
This gets gone.
You put flowers upside down. It's so chaotic.
What do you mean? I can turn them so that they're like this.
Yeah.
But you already started that train.
How dare you?
Not having it happen.
So then you'll exchange, move
move this down, and then I'll fill up 3.
There we go.
How to do? How to do? I think I will place this one here.
Okay.
Because that's fun for me. And then I will place this one here.
Ooh.
So then that actually...
Nothing is surrounded.
That's nothing surrounded. So these just flip. And for your sake, I'll put them like this.
Thank you.
And then I get rid of this purple one and 2 go back. Or 3, sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that was chaotic.
I will exchange 1.
So it's pretty like quick in your turns once you get going, which is like super nice. As you can see, some maybe mind games can be going on here. We don't know. We'll know at the end of the game, though.
Exactly.
So Ilya's... Oh, got one more action.
So now this is fun.
Oh, this is where it gets exciting.
The orange flowers or the salmon flowers.
Salmon.
Are surrounded.
So we'll do it in proper order.
So we harvest
the group.
And harvesting happens simultaneously, so there's multiple groups around it.
So we would check all the groups. So we'll grab the salmon, we'll tuck them to the side, and then we move, because we're staying on this board, we move to see if there's any spaces in the bulbs, which this one is, so we'll flip it over. And now we can grab those, place them into the proper spaces, and move the pink up,
to
the
4.
salmon up to 4.
And then we refill the stock exchange.
1 goes away, and 2 get placed back in here.
And there we go.
It's a nice little build up. What's gonna happen next? Who knows? You don't. That's for sure.
I do.
I do. I'll put that there. And then I think I'll put.
What are you gonna do?
This here.
Okay.
So nothing happens for the grouping. We'll flip these. Oh, that's
the wrong one.
We'll flip this over, and then flip this over, and then clean up, and
then 3 new flowers come into play.
See how quick this game
bam,
is?
Bam, bam.
Ooh, look at that. The trifecta of purple.
What I am going to do now is something clever, hopefully. I'm going to do 2 swapsies.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to see them anyways. Oh, interesting. Diversifying.
Tyler could remember and keep track of what I'm swapping, but is he going to? Does he have the memory? We don't know. And you clear 1, slides down.
Or does that even mean anything to me? Who knows? Maybe I'm like full committed to my strategy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see what you'll do.
Oh, for some reason I keep on grabbing the ones in here and then wanting to place them out, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works, baby. All right, I'm gonna put this one right here, and then I'll put this one right here.
Interesting.
So, what's neat about this is this one flips, but the bulb doesn't have any empty spaces, and this is the first time I think we've done this, so it actually just stays for now.
It stays as is.
And then we're going to move these 3 down, get rid of them, and draw 3. So, go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these 2 purples. Can you place the other one in the corner?
Fun.
So, a very interesting thing happens now is the white come off because they're surrounded, and so does that one because it's also surrounded.
So we can actually just grab these.
Yep. Nothing else was surrounded, but now we check for bulbs. All of them have a clear space around them.
So now we can flip them.
Thank you. And now these
get to move.
Where are they? 1, 2, 3. So purple goes on 1, white goes on 2. And there we are. It's your turn. Oh no, now the stock exchange.
This goes.
The stock exchange is just so ever changing.
It's almost telling.
It's almost telling.
Almost telling. So. Sure. Oh.
Interesting. Are you going to use your CD business token?
I'm wondering if I should, but I also don't think. I think I'm okay. So these 2 flip. Oh, we've checked for groups.
You check for groups.
There's actually a group.
No, there's not.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh. Ha! My hand was covering. So there's not a group. This one just gets flipped, and this one just gets flipped, and we are good to go.
And then we get rid of one.
Gotta get rid of things. And this one's upside down.
The stock exchange is getting to Tyler.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Okay. I'm going to do something fun.
I'm going to do something spicy.
So I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go... I don't want it quite surrounded, but maybe I do.
You do.
Then I'll go here.
Okay.
And that's all I'll do. So we check for things.
No groups.
There is not a group because that one's not surrounded there. All of them have an empty space.
Both of these.
Then both of them flip. And then one gets gone. And then 3 new flowers come out.
Where are we at in this situation?
This is actually quite
Where do you think we're at? Huh?
This is quite a spicy board because it's pretty full and a lot of stuff could happen if... Say Tyler could do a really chaotic thing right now. Is he could, in theory, use all of his CD business tokens to fill those 5 spaces, and everything would get cleared.
Yeah, that would be That would be something. Hey?
That would be something.
That would be something.
Was that what Tyler will do? We'll find out.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
And then I think I'll do...
This is a very interesting,
This
intense
one.
point.
And that's it, actually.
That's all you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is, in fact, a couple surroundings
groups
that have happened.
This yellow
The
group,
white
and this white group,
and the pink.
and this pink group. So I'll just pick them up.
Pick them up.
And then...
I don't think there was any other groups.
No,
there is not. So then we check for blooms. Those blooms come to fruition.
Mm-hmm. All of them or both of them?
Both of them. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 for yellow to go to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2 for white.
2 to also join
and
at
1
4.
Salmon.
And 1 salmon. So hypothetically, if these 3 were tied and they were also at the top, all 3 of them would crash. So it's interesting. We'll get rid of 1 and I'll move it back into the compost.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. What a
Ooh.
mess. I think you
salmon,
gave up on
salmon.
that.
Interesting. I will swap for salmon.
For salmon.
And then I will place...
Indeed.
I'll place a salmon right here.
Oh.
I'll keep it there for some
Alright,
spiciness.
so this yellow one disappears, and then you put on 2.
Your turn. I gotta find the right time to use my seedy business.
I think what would be spicy is if I just did this. Yeah, let's do that.
Interesting.
Okay, so they're just gonna flip.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one goes away, and 3 gets go. I feel like I should probably use these.
Well, you should, but you just have to find the right time. I am gonna trade this one for that one.
Okay.
Then I will plant this one here, and then that's all I can do.
Okay, so no groups. This one flips. And
Sure
we get rid of this. Move these down. Ooh.
Now, what is Tyler going to do here?
What am I
We
gonna
have
do?
2 very
What
big
am I gonna
groups happening.
What am I gonna do? What am I
And
gonna
again,
do?
if both those are clear, that's pretty close to game end.
That's true.
Because we're definitely getting there. And that's just the beauty of all the flowers in your Stalk Exchange.
I think
What does an ambrosia look like?
An ambrosia?
Yeah, is a purple flower an ambrosia? Tyler, you should know flowers better.
I do not know.
Tyler does buy me flowers occasionally, which is very sweet.
Oh wait, hold on. This can go up here.
It could.
And then this one can go right here.
To capture the yellow and all the reds.
Yellow, all the reds.
And that's it. So that's a spicy play. So then we check if any bulbs need blossoming or blooming.
Will bloom.
Both of them bloom. And then yellow moves up once.
And then this one goes. I'm just going to do the cleanup.
That happens step 4.
Hold on, I'll just compost first. Did you put yellow up?
Yeah. Tyler, you have to follow turn order.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
Red's getting ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now we can fill it up.
It is spicy, spooky skeletons.
Spiky, spooky skeletons.
I'm going to do that. So then they both bloom. And then one gets cleared.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-oh.
That's big. That's big. That could push it. That could push
you
it.
have to
I have
clear
to clear
one.
it. I'm not making any sense.
Tyler got excited, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, do I just full commit now?
What this is the pivotal moment of the game to see how it will progress.
I think
You're gonna end the purple.
I don't know if I can. Hold on.
Well, you do have. You just need to use 2 CD businesses.
2 actions.
And CD businesses worth nothing at the end of the game.
CD business are worth nothing, so I might as well use them, right?
I was gonna use that.
That's the spicy thing, is maybe I should use them, but I feel like Ilya might also end the game. So like what I could do, which I think is probably smart at this point, is go like this.
To take a what color was that?
It was a red.
It was a red. I see.
And like this.
Interesting.
And I might as well use the shovels to guarantee it. Well, hold on.
You can't. You swap twice. It needs 4.
I know. No. I mean, like, to definitely place them. Oh, I can flush, right?
You could flush.
Should I do that? I should probably do that.
You know, once for a whole game.
Alright, I'm going to do that. Because that seems like fun to me.
So all them go into the compost. And then...
Where's the good stuff?
Oh.
Oh.
Collective O.
Well, that's no fun.
That is no fun, actually.
Okay, I'm just going to use both my shovels.
What? To do what?
To swap 2.
Discard them. They're gone.
Gone. And I'll swap these 2 for these 2.
Interesting.
And then this one leaves, goes like this, and now and then the extra one goes in. And now it's Ilya's turn.
So first, I have to figure out my basic actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to flush. So I'll let you flush it for me, since I flushed it for you.
No, we shouldn't be flushing for each other. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll flip them over for you. Oh yeah, because you could also swap, and that would be fantastic. But I think if you swap, you give me a turn.
This.
Uh-huh.
Then.
And then.
I still have one more action.
Yep, because you flushed.
I'm going to place this one.
Yeah.
Oh, here. And then I'll spend 2 CD tokens. To place this one here. And this one here.
So I do get another turn.
It looks like that is correct and true.
Wow,
so you clear the yellow.
Over. Yellow is gone.
Oh, that one.
Now this is where it gets fun, because do we push? Do we keep pushing? Maybe. I don't know.
Anything can happen.
It could be fun to maybe swap some stuff, right? But I think I will do that, and I'll force Ilya to maybe make the decision.
Okay.
And I'll swap this one for...
Red for?
This one.
That seems silly.
Why?
Because red's going to score you more points.
Oh, we missed this over here.
When did we do that?
Oh. A while ago?
Okay, clear it.
I don't know. I think that should be a bulb.
Well, clear it.
I think it should be a bulb. But it's supposed to be gone. And then that means that goes up 1. And this goes away, and we fill up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to make
I am focusing on my turn.
Okay.
I think Tyler did a boo-boo.
Why is that? Oh, this is supposed to flip as well.
Mess. Not in turn order. What is happening?
Yeah, I'm being chaotic.
Okay, so I'm going to go here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go here. Which ends the reign of purple.
Correct.
So grab all those purple for me because they are cleared. They're the only things that are cleared because they're the only group that is adjacent. And this does trigger the game end. Because we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then 1 goes to... Oh, I called it. 11.
Yes.
Okay, so now that's the end of the game.
That's the game.
So purple has crashed. It goes rounded down, rounded up.
Yeah.
So it goes to 6. And now we get our handy dandy score pad and we'll score. Ilya and we have Tyler. We have had our market crash and now it is time to determine how many of each flowers there are.
On 3.
And luckily there are names.
Oh yeah, we can write down the write down the.
So the values of dahlias is 6.
It's 6 along with purple.
So
along
purple
with
is
Glowmaster. 6.
not ambrosia.
And 6, not ambrosia. The daffodils
Are
are
5.
5. The tulips are 7. And
No. Yes. Oh yes.
And the snowdrop is 4.
4. Okay.
Okay, ready? On 3.
2, 1.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll start off with dahlias. I have 4.
You have 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So 5 and is 30, and 4 and 6 is 24.
Then we have the daffodils. I have 0.
I have 3, which is 15. 0 is just 0. Purples.
I have 3.
Maybe I did goof. I think I did goof. 3.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I have 0. 0. 3 is 18.
White.
White, I have 0.
0, 0. And then tulips.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have so many!
I have 5.
5. That's 35. Well, I think Ilya won here. I have 4, and that's 28.
28.
I
Okay.
have 28 and 30 is 58, plus 15 is 63, 73. So that's me. And then Ilya's 24 and 18 is 30, 42, plus 35 is 77. Did I do that right?
Oh, it was 87.
32, no, 24 and 18, that's 32, 42, plus 35,
Oh, you're right, 77.
Yeah.
I tried to
77.
sneak an extra.
So it
back.
actually was a pretty close
So
game.
you traded. It would have been a tie game if you did not trade your daffodil for a tulip.
1 daffodil for a tulip. What do you mean?
Because you, at the last swap, you traded a daffodil for a tulip. No, the other way. You traded a tulip for a daffodil.
I didn't. I grabbed a tulip.
No, you definitely did not.
Yeah, I did.
Instant rewind.
And I'll swap this one for red for this one.
Well, I did the right swap.
You were right.
the
I
right swap.
remembered wrong. That's okay. I don't think it would have mattered anyway because I do think it's only an extra 2 points.
I would have been at 75, so it would have mattered.
So close.
Yes.
Let's head on over back to the table now. Honestly, 4 points is pretty good.
Yes. Yeah. I actually I don't know. I think I placed the purple flowers, like I placed too many of them because I was being very greedy of like hoping I could exchange a little bit more, when I think I actually should have just closed it because I had no purples.
Oh.
But like that's what's really interesting about this game is that those types of decisions, and then at least from our experience, we've had really close games.
And it's fun to see the different player counts too, because it kind of ever flows and you can really manipulate what you're going to do and really mess with some people too. And especially not having that knowledge what everybody has in their shed.
Those shovels are also really fun too, because you basically can take 5 actions really.
Yep, quite a lot of actions.
If you found this video helpful or useful, let us know down in the comments below, or hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we make board game content where we play games like this and talk about them weekly.
Exactly. And if there's a game that you want us to play on camera, we'd be happy to do that for you.
Yeah, let us know.
Especially if it's a fun game, and we love fun games.
It can't be too big of a table hog because we don't have the setup for that, but maybe we'll make it work.
Maybe we'll make it work. Who knows? For our question of the day, if you could plant one flower to grow in your garden right now, what would it be?
Oh, what are the ones that I have outside?
I think it would be ambrosias. I don't know what they are,
What
but
if they're not even a flower?
I'm pretty sure an ambrosia is a flower. If it's not, I will sincerely apologize to the flower community.
And
but-
whatever an ambrosia actually is.
Well, I'll put a picture right here.
Babe, I don't know. You could be right. I'm not versed in the world of flowers.
What if it's a spice instead?
Uh,
I'll put a picture of whatever it is here. The word ambrosia has just come to me throughout this game, and I want to know what it is. So I'm going to plant a seed, see what happens.
I think I'm a pretty simple person. Well, maybe this is me saying that daisies are simple, but I think they're like a simple flower.
Daisies are nice.
Yeah, and
Do you ever play for like yes or no?
Yeah.
Or
He loves me
me,
not.
he loves me
He
not.
loves
He loves me, he loves me
not.
not.
Yeah.
Tyler never loves me when I pick a daisy.
Because he picked the daisy. He should just leave it there. Anyways, let us know your answer down in the comment below. We'll take a look and we'll be sure to get back to you. But for now, let's take off.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.